We are now moving to the Seiko area for 12,600 yen only. Timex is actually hitting the sweet spot of this challenge. And if you want to look more slick and clean, good morning, good afternoon, good evening everyone. Welcome back in our channel, Mad Corner here. And for this episode, we are still roaming around Fukuoka, Japan. I am a believer that a stellar watch does not always require a huge amount of money. When I was planning to buy my first ever watch, I'm not gonna lie, I'm clueless with everything during that time. And add the fact that I have a very strict budget, I ended up acquiring a fossil watch and I still have it up until now back in our home. Do I regret it? No, because that opened the door for me in diving into this hobby, and we ended up buying our first ever automatic watch back in Book of Super Bazaar in Chiba, and we have the SARV003 from Seiko. The reason why we are sharing this now, because somebody made a comment few months ago asking us to showcase some Casios and G-Shocks under 100 USD. Funny enough, that reminded me my genesis in this hobby, because that is the price of how much I bought that quartz fossil watch, and that was back in 2019, and that sparked an idea for me to showcase watches that are under $100 here in Japan. I also feel that this is going to be a good episode for people who are in a very strict budget and some of our folks who are tipping their toes to have a feel in this hobby. We are going to use BIC Camera as a base and standard and see what kind of watch you can buy under $100 budget. Please be aware that it will be a mixed bag, because with that budget, I have to be honest with you, it's quite difficult to find a solid purchase within that range. For our seasoned collectors out there, please don't shy away in giving your recommendations in the comment section, because it will really help a lot of our friends here, including me, in this episode. Again, this is the BIC Camera number 2 here in Tenjin. And to make your lives way easier, I'm going to put all the details on the description box down below. As far as I can remember, during that time, I was not able to showcase any of the watches here. So this time, we're going to focus that. Basing everything in the floor map, it says here, watches, cameras will be in the 3rd floor. Just to solidify our budget, 100 US dollars is equivalent to 14,593 Japanese yen. Let's just close it to 14,500 yen, alright? The best way to start this would be the Casio Wave Scepter, and you can buy this for as low as 4,900 yen. That's the discounted price, alright? But I'm hoping to find something that looks like the calculator, the old one, from Back to the Future. Something that is close to that would be very ideal. But if you want to have something that's quite more decent, you know, more modern, look at this. Casio for only 10,900 yen, and then on its left side here, around 10,000 yen. Not bad, right? For a price tag of 13,000 yen, the one in the middle and the one on your right, just in case you are not yet aware of, Casio is a stable name when it comes to durability and affordability in the horology world. I know that we are currently on a $100 budget challenge, but I'm just going to show the Tissot PRX here just in case you are looking for them. At least you will have a glimpse of the price range. Another line from Casio that plays within our budget would be Edifice. Look at this two here for only 13,500 yen. On this one, that is the discounted price. And on your left with the teal dial is at 10,500 yen only. The selection is not bad, to be honest. Another Casio Edifice here, and both of them are listed for 13,500 yen. And if you want to look more slick and clean, then I highly suggest this Edifice from Casio, again at 14,000 yen only after discount. We are now moving to the Seiko area, and unfortunately nothing is playing within our budget on this cabinet, but I was kind of hoping to see the SZER series, because as far as I can remember, that will definitely play within the $100 budget range. But instead, we found this SBTB005 for 12,600 yen only. It's very classy. It feels like it is more of a dress watch, even though if it has a quartz movement. Again, this is a Seiko watch already, and they are the one who made things possible when it comes to that area. In my personal opinion, with this watch alone, you're getting the best out of two worlds. Number one would be the durability of a Seiko watch, And number 2 would be the history of the quartz movement that they've popularized around the world. Since we are already in the Seiko area, look at that Batman on your far left at 48,000 yen. The black GMT watch here, same price, 48,000 yen. And very visible right next to it would be the Seiko 5 automatic GMT Sprite for how much? 48,000 yen as well. And then the Polar at same price, 48,000 yen. I know that these are not supposed to be the topic for this episode, but we are already here, so why not show some of them? There will be no harm in showing some of the SBSA series here. Again, for 31,200 yen only. And look at this beautiful SBSA 259. Still pretty in my eyes at 37,546 yen. Here is my personal suggestion to you guys if you are really in the 100 budget range for your first ever automatic watch. This is just me, my personal opinion. Hopefully you can still stretch your patience. You know, if you have $100, if you can sleep for a couple of months and earn that extra $25, you can already land this SARV001, SARV004, or the SARV003. You can buy one of these things for only 18,200 yen, and that will be around $120 or $125. And if you're going to ask me, I really love the black one because its versatility is unmatched. What I did was just simply change the strap to a black leather one, and it works perfectly every day for me. Again, if you can only stretch that patience, this SARV003 is definitely worth it. Now let's go back to the reality of this challenge, which is $100 or 14,500 yen. This white one is the one that I really love. For 14,400 yen, it checks the budget. But the problem is, it's very easy to eat some dirt and you will definitely see it in your strap. But on the other side, you can actually buy the black one here. This is a G-Shock Casio GA22000B 1AJF. Quite long, alright? But it's currently sitting at 12,292 yen. The durability of G-Shock Casio is undeniable, and have a look at this one. This is quite good in terms of its visual appearance. GA2110SU3AJF, right? Quite long, but this one for 13,600 yen only. From a visual standpoint, I highly recommend the Citizen tank looking watch here for 14,000 yen only. The only problem is that I'm not sure if I can wear this on a daily basis. These two, 1 and 2. There you go. By the way, if you have any travel needs or travel necessities such as pocket Wi-Fi, eSIM, hotel bookings, or even your tickets for your Disneyland or USJ, please consider using Klook.com and take advantage of our promo code MADCornerKlook to enjoy that 3 to 5% discount. Again, that is MADCornerKlook, and don't forget to use it. Timex is actually hitting the sweet spot of this challenge. Look at this classy looking design that they have here for 14,000 yen only. And on your right side, the discounted price of this black one is at 13,455 yen. This Timex Weekender is a good combination of classy and stylish. There's a good chance that a lot of you out there are thinking about Orient, and here they are right now. But unfortunately, nothing is playing within our budget range or the $100 challenge. Even the Orient Bambino is no show here right now. Those are the available watches under $100 here inside the BIC Camera in Tenjin, Fukuoka, Japan. I know it's quite short-lived, but at the end of the day, I'm quite comfortable with one watch that I feel like I can comfortably wear on a daily basis if I'm going to buy it. And for that price point, I feel like it's going to work its worth. On the side note, there will be notable mentions here. For example, the Casio G-Shocks. Those are undeniable, alright? Durability is going to be unmatched, and on a daily basis, you can wear it at ease. Another honorable mention, in my opinion, alright, would be that Seiko quartz that we saw a while ago. I'm just speaking on its visual appearance and power. I feel like I can easily wear it in an office setup or, you know, dinner. It's a no-brainer. And the winner with my biased judgment, alright, is the Casio Edifice that we saw a while ago. It's the color white. I'm not even sure what is the reference number, but as we look at that watch a while ago, it totally feels like it's a one watch wear all. And since it has a color white dial, it's not going to overpower your presence. You will definitely feel like you are wearing the watch and not the other way around. We also noticed a while ago that it has a thin case design, and that kind of makes it more comfortable in terms of wearing it. Again, this is just my personal opinion and there's no right or wrong answer when it comes to these things, but let me know what you think and throw some of your recommendations on the comment section down below so we can help some of the people who are trying to get in the hobby, or for the people who are in a very strict budget but really wants to start their watch collection journey. I also feel like there are some watches that are not available in the store right now that are supposed to be attainable in that budget range. For example, the Seiko Chronograph SZER series. As far as I can remember, it was supposed to be on that budget range, but unfortunately, they are absent in this BIC Camera. For the past year, 92% of our viewers are not yet subscribed in our channel. Guys, please don't shy away and hit that subscribe button down below. That will really mean a lot to me and you're going to help me moving forward in creating more content like this. But if you're not yet ready to do that, it's totally fine. You watching this video is more than enough already. I do understand that this episode is quite short to what we normally do, but definitely in the next few weeks, we're going to ramp things up again. At this point, you already know the drill. Thank you for watching and I'll see you again next week for another episode. Mad Corner, I'm out. You feel alive, let's hit the dance floor. Don't work too hard, my break a backbone.